Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Aris Manalad from Ariestocrata Studio. So if you are new to my channel, kindly hit that subscribe button down below to get you updated for more cycling related videos. So for this particular video, we're going to discuss three main items. First, I'm gonna show you how to install your indoor bike trainer into your road bike. Second, I'm gonna show you how to convert that regular indoor trainer into a smart bike trainer. And lastly, I'm gonna show you how to connect that converted smart trainer into a cell phone app or laptop applications like WAHOO Sports and ZWIFT. So here in the Philippines, it is currently rainy season. So it's gotta be tough for cyclists like us to train or bike outside. So mostly our options would be do a stationary bike exercise or use an indoor trainer to train inside our house. So for this particular video, I'm gonna be using a NASHBAR fluid bike trainer. So if you love cycling, you will definitely love this tutorial. So stay tuned and have fun! Okay, so first things first, we need first the bike trainer. So what I currently have here is a what we call as fluid by NASHBAR. So the first thing that we need to do is to remove this skewer, then install this on the rear wheel of our road bike. Okay, so how to remove this? You just need to pull this yellow lever here. So this is the skewer. So basically just remove this one and remove this spring. So you need to install this on the rear wheel of the bike. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay. So before we were able to install this skewer on the rear wheel of this road bike, of course we need to remove the skewer currently installed on the wheel. The reason why we need to replace the skewer is that this skewer from the bike trainer is specially designed so that it will fit to the slot in the bike trainer. Okay, so if we're going to use this one in the bike trainer, we will possibly damage this skewer from our wheels. So we will possibly damage this skewer from our wheel set. You would notice there are two springs here, so you need to put the other spring here before we're going to install this on the rear wheel. Okay, so on the other side, install this other spring. Okay, then lock it using this one. So make sure that this is properly locked. Okay. So to lock the skewer, just need to pull it here. Alright. Okay. I think we're all set. We're now ready to install that in our indoor trainer or in our bike trainer. So it's very simple. So this skewer will go straight here, same on the other side. Okay, you will install it here. So just lift your bike, make sure this skewer fits here, and on the other side, then this yellow lever, you just need to pull it down. Okay, all the way down to lock it. There you go. So the bike is already installed. The last thing that we need to do is basically to lock this wheel to add some friction or pressure on the wheels while you're cycling. Okay, so currently it's basically freewheeling, so there are no friction or tension on the wheels. So we can do that by adjusting the rotating body of the fluid NASHBAR. So after we install the bike to the bike trainer, you would notice there's a small gap here. Okay, so currently the wheel is on a freewheel mode right now. So what we're going to do next is we need to adjust this section towards your wheel. Okay, how are we going to do that? We can adjust it from here. Just rotate it toward your wheel set. Okay, so once it's touching to your wheel set now, you can lock it using this knob. So it's currently locked now. So make it sure that your wheel set is touching properly on this section to avoid your wheel set getting worn out later. So by the way, this section is basically your heatsink, because as you train later and as you bike, the tendency is this particular magnet or this particular portion will heat up. So this portion will serve as its heatsink. Okay. So we are done installing the indoor trainer to our road bike. So the last thing that we need to do is to install a front wheel riser to our bike. Okay, so this one is maybe around 250 pesos. You can buy this in Lazada. So I'm gonna put the link on the description section of this video for your reference if you want to purchase this one. So this basically needed so that your rear wheel and your front wheel will be well aligned. So just basically put it here. And you're ready to go. So you would notice after we installed the front wheel riser, the front and the rear wheel are now on the same level. Okay, so that you will feel very comfortable once you're riding your bike. Yeah, I'm ready. So after we've successfully installed the bike trainer to our road bike, so we're down to our, we're down to the exciting part. How can we convert this bike trainer into a smart trainer? So there are two things that we need to do. First off, we need a cadence or speed sensor that has to be installed on the rear wheel of the bike. And second is the application that we need to use or what we need to install on the cell phone. Okay, so first I'd like to show you what is the speed sensor or the cadence sensor that I used for this bike. There you go. So this is a SUNDING speed and cadence sensor. I bought this in Lazada actually. Again, I gotta put the link to the description section of this video. So this is only around 600 pesos, I think, as far as I could remember. There are two magnets when you buy this item. So the first one is you need to install on your spoke, this one. So this will serve as your speed sensor. So the sensor is here, okay? And then this portion is where the battery actually goes, and this one serves also as your cadence sensor. So it's very simple. You just need to install this magnet to your pedal on this portion. Okay. So this magnet should be aligned to your cadence sensor here. Okay. Okay. So the next question is, what mobile applications or application are we going to install to use this speed sensor? So what I'm using is actually WAHOO Sports. So you can download this on Google Play or from App Store. It's actually free. So once you open it, you need to create a profile. So what I did is I basically just use my Facebook account. There are no paired or link sensors yet. So what we are going to do is click this part. So just click add sensor. So it's currently detecting a speed sensor. There you go. So it was able to see that there's a speed sensor nearby. If you're having hard time connecting the sanding speed sensor to your smartphone or to the applications, try to move your magnet or your speed sensor so that it will be detected. It will help actually detect. Currently it is searching. So now it's connected. Yeah, connected. Click save sensor. So just click done. So the next thing is, how can we ensure that it is working? So let's go back to workout. Just click back here. Okay, so when you click back, you would notice there's a link sensors connected here on this portion, right? We selected cycling. So let's click the start workout. Okay. So this is the front panel of the application. So you have the cadence sensor here. You have the heart rate sensor here. So if you have a heart rate monitoring that can be installed on your chest, you can use that and connect on this app. Then you have the speed sensor, speed here, and you have the workout time here, and you have the distance that you traveled. And there's a pause, lock, and lap button here. Let's check if it's gonna work. So let's rotate this one. So notice that the current speed is around 15 kilometers per hour, and the current cadence is around 50. That's the RPM. So the distance traveled currently is 0.1 kilometers. You can actually configure that distance if you want to make it on kilometers or in miles. You can change it on the settings. Okay. After I stop the pedal, of course the cadence and the speed is back to 0. Okay. So currently the distance that we've traveled was 0.21 kilometers. So how are we going to save that? Just click the pause button here. You can resume your activity, or you can save it by clicking this stop button. Stop. So there's an option here if you're going to discard or save your workout. So let's try to save it. Alright, so this is the summary. So as a cyclist, we often actually use Strava. So if you would notice, there's a share button here at the top portion of the app. So what you're going to do is just click this share button. So there are two applications linked already on my WAHOO account: the health app from iPhone and the Strava. Okay, so notice on health app it's already uploaded. So in Strava, how can you upload it? Just click that particular application. Let's try if it's going to be uploaded. So it's reading, processing. There you go. Notice there's a notification that your activity is done, right? So your ride is ready to use. Let's check it out. Alright. So there goes the distance, the 0.21 kilometers. Of course, the elevation gain is 0. We're just on the stationary. Moving time is 56 seconds. The power generated is 44 watts. Wow, 3 calories. And the average speed is 13.6 kilometers per hour. Amazing, right? Yeah. Alright, so basically that's how you could convert your regular indoor trainer into a smart trainer. So you would notice we were able to successfully uploaded our 0.2 kilometers activity into my Strava account, right? Of course, the critical part is you need this cadence and speed sensor. and of course you need the WAHOO application installed on your cell phone. Okay. Alright, so since we're successful in connecting our indoor trainer to a smartphone, so the next thing that we're going to do, this is another hack that I'm going to teach you. Since we already have the gears to connect the indoor trainer to a smartphone, we can basically connect that also in a laptop. I'm not sure if you heard about it. It's called Zooit. So it's also a cycling application. So once it opens, you just need to log in. So you need to create an account here. So I already created my account, so I just log it in. Alright, so this is the main application already. So what you will do next is just click let's go. Alright, now it's logging in. Okay, so once you log it in already, there are several devices that you need to pair to get you started. So you need a power source, you need a speed sensor, and other options here: heart rate monitoring, cadence, or and controllables. The chipmunks is saying try to wake up the device. So what we could do is could click the search button here to search for the speed sensor. So let's try to search. Boom. By the way, you need to select also the tire size here. So since we're using the road bike, we can use 700 by 25. So if it's taking so long to detect the speed sensor, what you're going to do is to rotate your wheels to make it detected. So you would notice the application able to detect the sunding speed sensor. Okay, so we're successfully connected to the sunding speed sensor. So what we're going to do next is click ride. Okay, ride. Alright, so that's actually my character here. So when let's try to pedal it here. Zoom it in. So Zwift will also show you your cadence and your current speed. So I'm actually enjoying using this application, the Zwift applications, because there are also some challenges along the way. So there are routes that you could select. You can invite your friends to ride with you. So there are some friends here on the section of the applications, and you can check their countries also. And what else? So there are some, like in Strava, there are some segments that you will bump into, so you can compete with the other cyclists. You can check also the KOM for that particular segment. So it's very interactive, aside from the fact that you can see seeing yourself riding, right? So it's very nice. You can actually edit your costume here and your looks. You can edit that, and as you go along with the challenges and with the distances, you can make changes on your bike also. You can customize your bike. So if your bike is like my bike, MERIDA, you can select MERIDA from the options, or if you have Bianchi or S-Works, you can change that also. Exciting, right? Let's try to bike again. Alright. On the bike. So it's 0.3 kilometers, right? So I was able to bike for 0.3 kilometers. Okay, let's try to save it. Okay, so since we're done, let's click the menu here. Okay, so I'll just click end ride. Yes, saving. So there's an option here to upload on Strava. Just click save and exit. I actually already linked my Strava account from my ZWIFT account. So let's click Strava. Alright, so that's all for this vlog. So we're done with the tutorial on how to install your bicycle or your bike on your bike trainer, and we were successful in converting the regular indoor trainer or bike trainer and making it a smart trainer. And we're successful also in connecting the indoor trainer to WAHOO Sports, and also on the ZWIFT applications on your laptop. So stay tuned for more cycling related vlogs on my next videos. So again, if you're new to my channel, so hopefully you will click the like button and also click that subscribe button. So it will help me a lot in creating more, videos like this. So again, thanks for watching this video and have a great day. Thanks. Bye bye. Yeah.